Good.
Yes, students, why only 27 students are there? What about the remaining students? Tell them to join quickly now because I'm going to start explaining the program. Third program I'll explain. I'll give you 5 minutes time. So in 5 minutes, tell them to join quickly. Yes, students, is my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll read out the third program, students. We have executed first and second program. Third program, develop and demonstrate a XHTML file that includes JavaScript for the following problems. So you have to develop a program. So to solve the following, you have to develop a JavaScript program to solve the following problems. That is, the first one is input a number n obtained using a prompt. So using a prompt, you have to enter the number. So command prompt, using the command prompt, you have to enter the number and the output should be displayed on the page. That is the Fibonacci series. If I enter 5 as n value, then it should display the Fibonacci series of up to Fibonacci series of 5 numbers. It should display. That is A, and B is input a number n obtained using a prompt. So this second for the B part also, you have to take a input n value using a command prompt, and it should display the table of a numbers from 1 to n. Means 1 to, if I give n is equal to 10, so 1 to 10 it should display their square in the alert box. Yes, getting the first in the third program, part A is it should display the output. It should display the output of a Fibonacci series, but the input should be taken in the prompt. And for part B also, the input should be taken from prompt, command prompt, and the output should be displayed on the alert window. The alert box, the output should be displayed, that is 1 to n, the squares, the square. If I give 3, then 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 2, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So like this should display the output. First, I will run the program. Later, I will explain the program, students. This is A. So the prompt has opened. In A, what we have to do? You have to generate a Fibonacci series for the given n value. So now I will value of n, that is 5. Respond. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I'm entering the number n. So it should display the Fibonacci series up to 5, up to n. Yes. In the web page, the output is displaying 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. This is the Fibonacci series for n is equal to 5. Getting?
Ma'am, why is it printing till 8?
I will explain. I'll explain the code. 8 I am giving. Number 8 I am giving. Click on OK button. So it is displaying the number up to 8. The Fibonacci series up to 8. So this is part A. So part B is in the part B also, again you have to take an input from the command prompt. N is equal to 4. So the output should be displayed in the alert window. How it should display in the alert window, and it should display the square of numbers. If n is equal to 4, I have given now. So 1 to 4 it should display 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. It should display. So we'll see what output it will display. Yes, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Yes, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'll explain, run this once again. Nine, I am taking n value, means it should display 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, up to 9 square. Yes, it is displaying now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now coming to the logic of part A and first A and B program. Who asked me why it is displaying up to 8? Up to 8. Who asked me? Darshan.
Yes, ma'am.
See student, this is a code for this Fibonacci series. Fibonacci or Fibonacci, you can say. Here, using this prompt, I am taking a input from the user, that is n, and see here the fib1 value is assigned to 0. Fib1 value is assigned to 0 and fib2 value is assigned to 1 and fib value is assigned to 0. And this is the logic. This is the logic, students. So see here what I have initialized the value. Fib is equal to 0, fib1 is 0 and fib2 is 1. So coming to this for loop, for I is equal to 0, I is less than, one second, I'll copy this code. Fib1 value 0 and fib2 value 1. The logic, this is the logic, n is equal to 5. N is equal to 5. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n. Condition is true. Condition is true or false, students? True. Condition is true. So it will enter into the body of the loop. In the body of the loop, fib value is 0. Fib1 is 0 plus 1. Fib1 is 0 and fib2 is 1. No, 0 plus 1 is 1. Yes, 0 plus 1 is 1. Now fib has become 1. Is it right? Fib has become 1. So now fib2 value we are assigning to fib1. Fib2 value we are assigning to fib1. So what is fib2 value? 1 alva. So now fib1 will become 1. Is getting? When I is equal to 0, these are the conditions. These are the conditions. Now fib1 will become 1, and after adding, fib is how much now? After the statement, fib is how much? 1.
1.
Yes. Now 1 is assigned to fib2. Coming to the for loop, now I has incremented. Now I value is how much? 1. Correct, Darshan? So 1 is less than 5. Condition is true. So it will enter into this loop. Fib is equal to fib1 value. Fib1 value 1. Fib2 value is also 1. Correct, no? Now fib will become how much? 2. Is it right? Yes. Now
Yes,
fib
ma'am.
2 is assigned to 1. So fib 2 value is how much? 1. So 1 is assigned to fib 1. Now fib 1 will become 1 and fib 2 is fib 2 value will be
2.
2. 2. Yes. So now I value will be incremented. I value will become 2. So 2 is less than 5. Condition is true.
True, ma'am.
Condition is true. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Add fib 1 value and fib 2 value. Fib 1 is how much now?
1, ma'am.
1. Fib 2 is
2.
2 is 2. Now sum will be how much? 3.
3, ma'am.
Now fib 1 value how much? Fib 1 will be how
2.
much?
2, ma'am. Fib 1 will be
Correct.
2.
And fib 2, I'll just write F2 students because fib 2 writing in fib 2 it is little. Fib 2 how much? 3 na?
Yes, ma'am. 3.
Yes,
3
ma'am.
na? Yes. Now I will be incremented. I value will be 3. So coming to this for loop, 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. Coming to the fib statement. Now fib 1 is 2. Fib 2 is 3. Fib value is how much?
5, ma'am.
5.
5.
Yes. And fib 1 is how much now?
3, ma'am.
3, no?
3.
3, ma'am.
1 is 3. Fib 2 is 5.
5.
5. I value will be incremented. Now I will be 4. 4 is less than 5. Condition is true. Coming to this statement. Fib 1 is 3. Fib 2 is 5. The sum will be 8. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And fib 1 value is 5. Fib 2 value is 3. I value is 5. Coming to the for loop. For I is equal to 0. I is equal to 5. 5 is less than 5.
Ma'am, fib 2 will be 8, ma'am.
Sorry. Fib 2 is 8. Correct. Fib 2 is 8. Yes. For I is equal to 5. 5 is less than 5. Condition is false. So it will
False.
come out of the loop. The condition will become false. When condition becomes false, it will come out of the loop and it will display the series of Fibonacci's. Fibonacci series it will display. So that's why it is displaying from 0 to 8. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. It is displaying. Darshan? Gottaitappa?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll run once again, students. Now I'll give fib value is 3. So it will display 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So it is stopping till here, stopping here only, students. It is stopping here only. I gave fib value. I gave n value 3. When it comes to this come to here, I is 3, n is also 3. Condition will becomes false. So it is displaying only the numbers 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yes, getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Want me to trace once again? Anybody want me to trace once again?
Ma'am, I have one doubt in output what is coming.
Yes?
Ma'am, for the number of iterations in this for loop,
Huh.
when we are giving it as 5, n equal to 5, It will iterate for 4 times, 5 times, 0 to 4.
Why?
If we are giving for loop I less than n.
Here, what is happening here? Listen here. First, I am taking a value of n and I assign some values. Those values also I am displaying here. First, what I am doing, first I am taking a value of n from the user. And I have assigned some values, that is fib1 and fib2 and fib value. How when we want to find the sum of a given number, then what we do, we assign the sum to 0. No, so similarly here I am assigning the fib value to 0 and fib1 and fib2 I have assigned the value and it will display the initial fib values, fib1 and fib2 values, 0 and 1. Then this loop will repeat. This loop will repeat up to this condition becomes false. Initially, the 5 will be the I value will be 0. 0 is less than 5. Condition is true. When this condition becomes true, only then it will enter into the body of the loop. Correct, no students? Up to when the value of I will be incremented every time. When this condition becomes false, so it will come out of the loop and it will display the statement. Yes?
One thing, ma'am. When I value will be 0.
Okay.
Fib1 plus fib2 is fib value, and the final fib value will be 0 when I will be 0.
When I will be 0. Okay. Huh.
When I is equal to 0, ma'am.
No. Why? Because here I have initialize a value. No. 1. Fib value will be 1. When I is 0, the fib value will be 1. Why? Because here we are adding fib1 and fib2. Fib1 initial fib value is 0 and fib1 value is 0. Fib2 value is 1. 0 plus 1 how much?
1.
1. Then we are initializing the fib2 value to fib1 and fib value to fib2. And it will display, each time it is displaying the fib value. See, 1 second. What is happening? First, it will display the initialized value, that is fib1 and fib2, and each time it is displaying the fib value. Now I'll give n value 1. You can see. Who is asking that doubt? Can you tell me your name, because this is
Raman.
online. Raman. See, Raman. See the output here. The output here is 0, 1, 1. See, this 1 is a fib value. When I gave n is equal to 1. And these two values are the initial values which I gave in the program. See these two statements. See, these are all not inside the loop.
If possible, we can have horizontal line after that, ma'am.
After this,
Yes,
no
ma'am.
need. No need. Wait 1 second. I'll run this once again. Now I'll give n value 2. So now the Fibonacci series will be 0, 1, 1, 2. Yes, students, understood? Still doubt? Raman?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, students, you want me to trace once again? Anybody want me to trace once again with any other value? I'll explain the code once again. See students, here what is happening here, we are using a JavaScript code. We are using a JavaScript code. So the script tag is used here. The script tag, script type is equal to text/JavaScript. And from here, the function is, the fib function is going to start. The fib function. See, all this we are writing within the HTML tags only. We are writing within the HTML tags. And here what I have done is I am taking a prompt to take we write scanf statement, no? Cin statement, printf statements, scanf statements, we write, no? So here with the help of prompt, I am taking a value of n. So enter n, and that value will be assigned to the variable n. We are assigning. Yes, students, we are assigning the value of n. Whatever the value I am taking from the prompt, from the command prompt, whatever the value I am taking from the prompt, that I am assigning to the variable n. After that, fib1 value and fib2 value I have assigned to 0 and 1. Next, fib value is 0. So it is displaying the value of fib1 and fib2. Fib1 and fib2. Next, for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. So this is from here the code of Fibonacci series will start. So first I is equal to 0, 0 is less than 5. Okay, I'll take n is equal to 3. So I is equal to 0, 0 is less than 3, condition is true. So then it will enter into the body of the loop. Now fib1 is 0. Initially how much? Fib1 is 0 and fib2 is 1. Fib2 is 1. So now 0 plus 1, how much? Fib value will become 1. After calculating fib value, later the values will be assigned. Fib2 value is 1, 1 will be assigned to fib1. Now fib1, how much it became? 1. In the beginning, initially it was 0. When it entered into the for loop, the fib2 value will be assigned to fib1. So fib1 became 1, and fib, after this sum, whatever the output whatever the result we got, that is assigned to fib2. So now fib1 is also 1, fib2 is also 1. Yes, and it will display the fib value, this fib value, first fib value, that is 1. 1 it will display. After that, yes, ma'am, if you yes, you can do. You can do that also. So you know, because okay, you can do that also. I have not saved. If you don't save the program, it will not reflect in the output. What happened?
Ma'am, in that code there is one in last line, ma'am. Last line document right.
Okay.
Yes.
When I was tracing, that time I gave that 10 value. Is it right, Darshan?
No, ma'am, it's printing 2 extra numbers.
Oh. No, you told me to change to n minus 2, but it is not actually when I give value of n 5, it should display up to 8. No, I don't want any confusion here, so let it be n only. Okay. Okay, I was tracing the program with n value 1. So n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3. So initial fib value is 0, fib 1 value is 0, and fib 2 value is 1. So here the fib value will become in the first loop, in the first iteration. In the first iteration, fib value will be 1. In the second iteration, I value will become 1. 1 is less than 3, condition is true. So fib 1 value is how much now? 1. Fib 1 value is 1 and fib 2 value is also 1. 1 plus 1, fib value will be 2. Now, in the third iteration, I value will be how much? 3. So 3 is less than n, condition is false, so it will come out of the loop. Yes, students, any doubt? Any doubt? Respond now. Any doubt in the output?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We'll move on to the next program, that is 3B.
Ma'am.
Help.
Ma'am, now n ಗೆ 5 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 5 ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಸೊ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಇವಾಗ n is equal to 5 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ only 5 it should display, you are telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Generally means according to your output should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 3 only.
Yes, ma'am. We are printing 0 and 1 in the beginning, so it's taking 2 extra values.
You want like this?
No, ma'am. 0 ಇಂದನೇ ಶುರು ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. n equals to 5 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 5 ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ.
You tell me, according to you, what should be the output?
Okay, ma'am.
And when we are printing the Fibonacci series, the output should be start from 0, 0, 1,
Yes.
0, 1, 1,
Ah,
2,
yes.
and 1, 2, 1, 3. That should be the output. The output should be for for n equal to 5 must be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3.
0, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, students, I'll check this once and so you are telling it should display only up to 3.
Yes, ma'am. According
Yes,
to
Raman?
Fibonacci series calculation, it should display only 0, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Darshan, you also telling the same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 1 minute. Okay, students, I'll check this once and I'll let you know. So I'll explain second program. That is part B, second program. Here in this program, students, you need to display here also the we are taking an input from the prompt, and n value will be assigned to the variable n, and here to display the message we are using the statement msg str, message string is equal to the square of a number from 1 to n is the square of a number from 1 to n is and here from here the logic will start. From here the logic will start for I is equal to 1 is less than or equal to n. Now what I do, I'll take the value of n as 5. I'll take the value of n as 5. So n is equal to 5. So 5 is less than 1, condition is true. It will enter into the body of the loop. So I into I value is how much, students? Initially I value is 1. So 1 into 1 is, see the screen, students, what I am writing. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. See here, whatever the statement I am displaying here using this message str, that I am displaying using a alert window. Here I am using alert. So in the question only they have told that with alert you need to display the output. So now after this I value is incremented. I value became how much? I value is 2. I value is 2. 2 into 2 is equal to, so next up and I value is 5 and I value is 5, n is 5, both are equal, so less than equal condition is true. I into I is how much? 5 into 5, so 5 5s are 25. Next, in the next iteration I value is 6. Coming to the logic, here 6 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, student, 6 is less than or equal to 5.
False.
Condition is false. So it will come out of the loop and it will display the output from I is equal to 1 to I is equal to 5. So 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. It will display. Yes, students, here any doubt?
MGSTR, what is that?
Yes, in the program.
Yes, ma'am. MGSTR.
Yes, what is this MGSTR? This is string variable. This is string variable. Whatever the statement I am displaying here, that will be assigned here, assigned to this variable MGSTR, and this value is we are displaying using this alert window, using this alert. See, here also we are using this MGSTR only.
Yes, ma'am. We are displaying these values with the alert.
Yes. Yes, alert box is there, alert window is there. So there we have to pass some value, no? See, this is an output screen. This is an output screen, and if you use any printf statement, only then the output will be displayed on the screen, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So here in this variable we are storing the output MSG message str. In this variable we are storing the output, and that variable we are displaying in the alert window.
Okay, got it.
That variable we are displaying in the alert window. I'll remove these line students, because if I keep again, I'll not get the output. The students understood both the programs? So that doubt you have now, Fibonacci series, in next lab I'll clarify that. Yes, next
Can
yes,
you just once share the screen for the first program, ma'am? For the 3.
first program. Which program? 3A. 3A.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, codes.
Code, okay. Yes, students, this is the JavaScript code. So this JavaScript code I have written in a HTML tag. I have written in a HTML program, and see here I have used a function, fib function, and this fib function we are going to call in the body of the program. We are loading this fib function in the body of the program. So like this we are calling. Yes, the same thing in 3B also. In 3B also, this is a square root function. This is a square root function. In this square root function, the main logic will be there. In this square root function, the main logic will be there, and this function we are going to call in the body of the HTML tag. Yes? Yes, Raman? Still you are checking?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this can be done if we use, ma'am, if I equal to 2 from there. then it will come. It will the output will be correct, ma'am.
Right, equal to 2. Even Lakshmi also told the same thing. Wait, I'll run that once again. Yes, students. Now you see.
Yes, ma'am.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ n-2 ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಸೇಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಎರಡು ಒಂದು.
ನಾನು ಅವಾಗೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಯಾಕೋ ಔಟ್ಪುಟೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 1 minute, I'll stop sharing.
ಕಾಣ್ತಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್?
Okay. Sakrut, you want me to explain the program once again? First and second?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is a program. So here in this program, what we are doing, we are displaying the Fibonacci series for the given n value. So n value here, this logic we are writing in this sub function, that is function fib. Fib is a function name. Fib is a function name in JavaScript. In C program and all, for function we don't get.
Not visible.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute.
Output is not visible.
Wait, just now I stopped sharing now, so that's why. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
So in the other programming language like C, C++, when you use method or when you use function, we don't use a function keyword. Correct, no? But in JavaScript, when we are using a function, we use the function keyword, function, and this is a function name. The fib is a function name, and inside this function, we are writing the code. That is, first is enter the value of n. How we are entering the value of n? Using this prompt. So whatever the value the user will enter into the prompt, so that value will be assigned to the variable n. That value will be assigned to the variable n. And now what we are doing, fib1 value I have assigned to 0, and fib2 value I have assigned to 1, and fib value is 0. So first it will display the fib1 and fib2 value. Fib1 and fib2 value. Then coming to the loop, here already, yes, you can. We have initialized the 0 and 1 value, so you can start the loop from I is equal to 2. So 2 is less than 5. N value I'm considering 5. So condition is true. So it will take the value 0 plus 1. So it will display the fib value. See here. Here a display statement is there. That is using a h2 tag. Yes, student, here also you can use tags using h2 tags, text formatting tags. Using h2 tag, it will display the fib value, that is 1. Next, after displaying the statement, again it will enter into this loop. Why? Unless the condition becomes false, it will not come out of the loop. So now value of I will be 3. 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. So fib1 value is 1. Fib2 value is also 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. It will display the value of fib is 2, and here we are assigning the, before displaying, we are assigning the value of fib2 to fib1 and fib to fib2. Fib to fib2. Then again the value of I will be incremented. Now value of I will be 4. Correct? 4. So 4. Then now fib value is how much? Fib1 value is how much? Change aitala 1. Fib2 value is 2. Correct? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Fib2 value is 2. So it will add those two values and it will display the sum here. Now I value is 5. So 5 when I value becomes 5, so condition will be false, so it will come out of the loop. Same output is here. Thank you, students. So now I value is 0 to 3, it is displaying. I think you don't have any doubt in 3B program. Program. Yes, students. Next program, third. I'll create a link in the one assignment in the GCR. After executing third program, you do one thing for first program and second program output. Both the output you share in the first assignment only. I have created an assignment now, output for first program. So in the same assignment, you share the output screen. For this third program, I'll create a one more assignment output for third program. So to that you can share. You can share the output screen. Now, anybody have doubt in first and second 3A and 3B program? Any doubt, students? Okay, you want me to explain 3B also? Okay. So here also I am using a function that is SQR. So SQR, the logic I have written in this function. The same how we have taken the input value from the prompt, and whatever the n value we take, that will be assigned to the variable n, and using this statement we are displaying the output using this message str. So the output is displaying here. So first it will display the value of n. Initial value it will display. See this statement, students. The square of a number from 1 to 6 is. So the square of a number from 1 to 6 is. So this is that statement. The square of a numbers from 1 to n is. N is how much? The value which the value which we enter here,
sir.
here in the prompt. So from here the loop will start for I is equal to 0, I is equal to 1, 1 is less than or equal to. If I change this I value to 0, then I can make I is less than n. The value of I is 1, so the condition is I is less than or equal to n. So every time I am multiplying the value of I. How many times? Up to this condition becomes false. And this message str variable we are displaying in the alert box. And this code we are calling in the body of the program, in the body tag. In the body tag, we are calling that method, this SQR. So the output it will display. The 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4, 5, 6. Students, what is the status of mini project? Have you discussed with your partner? Yes, a few students they told that they will do alone. Are you able to do alone, students? Let me open that document. Akrut, who is your partner? Akrut, you told no, you will do alone.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you able to do it alone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Akrut and Jayant, Huma.
Yes, ma'am.
Huma, you got any partner or you will do it alone?
Yeah, ma'am, I'll do it alone.
You'll do it alone.
Yeah.
Jayant,
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
who is your partner?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್?
ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, because
ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
a team of 2 students must develop the mini project. So still I have not spoke with HOD because I thought if I give you 1 week time, you may decide your partner, because 3 students want to do alone. At least if one student, or if only one student, then I would have permitted. 3 students are there now. You decide, and Akrut and Jayant, you both can do, no? 3 students can't do. A team of 2 students must develop a mini project.
One will be left to alone, ma'am.
That's what one I'll speak to HOD.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅದು 3 ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೆ ನೀನ್ ನಾಳೆ ನಂಗೆ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡು, ನಾನು HOD ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ 2 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Okay, I'll speak to HOD.
Yes ma'am.
Anybody decided the title, students?
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you give us some like ideas or like what to make, or what kind of it should be?
What kind of a simple web page for hospital management, for hostel management, blood bank system, library.
Many people actually have doubt, like what is the minimum thing we should do, at least what are the main requirements of a project?
Main requirement, yes, you have to create a database. So when you are developing a web page, means a minimum 3-4 pages should be there. The registration should be there, because in morning class also I've shown you one web page. There also I have created 2-3 links, and those links were redirecting to the other page also. That is also one web page only, no? But there only just I have created some HTML file and I was linking from one file to other file. If you create a registration file, registration page with a database, then the data will be stored in the database. Like that, some stuff should be there. If you are creating a web page for hospital management, then registration for patients. Or if you are doing a web page for the placement, then the list of companies. And to attend the interview of IBM, then first you need to register. So registration link. First sign up link. Then after that registration. Then again in the registration, a list of companies will be there. So based on that, based on the criteria, some companies like IBM, Cognizant, they take interview for the students, those who have throughout 60. You know what is throughout 60? Yes, you know what is throughout 60?
No, ma'am.
SSLC, PUC, degree, MCA. All the 4 courses should have 60%. If they don't have 60% in any of the course, then they'll not consider them as a throughout 60. So IBM and Cognizant, they see before they see all this. TCS means TCS and Cognizant, not IBM. Sorry. Yes, Lakshmi, yes. Akrit, in B3 before all, nobody is free. I think in B3 before, all they have made a team. Only in B1, B2, U3 are left. Purnima?
Ma'am, Shashank 46. Ma'am.
Tell me the role, USN?
46.
46. Shashank 37. Yes, Akrit, in B3 before nobody is free. Santosh is there. Santosh? Again, for this also I have to ask HOD to combine B1, B2 and B3 before. But Santosh?
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
there, Santosh?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is your mini project partner?
Means nobody left out there in our group.
Okay. Okay, students. Once I'll talk to HOD and
we
will
can
decide.
combine with B1, B2 group.
No, we cannot. Why? Because again, to put a batches, it will be a problem. So that's why we are preferring B1, B2 and B3 before. But okay, once I'll speak to HOD, whatever he says, we'll follow.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, static website is fine, or we should go for dynamic websites?
Better you create dynamic web page, because you're learning in future you're going to learn Bootstrap, AngularJS, JavaScript. Why you want to go for static?
And I have another question. Should we host that website or just showing the samples?
Means how?
Ma'am, he's asking local hosting we should do or like on web?
Online.
No, local is enough. Local host. Yes, students, next lab, I will explain, I will try to complete 4th and 5th program. So quickly, if we finish part A programs, then we can give complete time for part B. In part A, we have 11 programs, no? So 3 programs over. So from my end, it is over. And you have to execute. In one day only, I can explain all the 11 programs. But you have to execute, no?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, Raman, you want to tell
Yes,
anything?
ma'am. I have something to ask in the second program, ma'am. Ma'am, can I share my screen?
Yeah. Wait, I'll stop my screen.
Ma'am, this is the second program.
Okay.
And here I wanted unordered list and ordered list to be in the center. But when I am doing it, ma'am, the numbering it is not coming to the center. Ma'am. Just I will show you.
There you can do text align center. Yes.
This is coming, but the numbering it is remaining here.
Okay. Only the data is coming.
Center tag for the whole thing, like from an ordered list. Allinda shuru madidre center tag use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು work ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Come, open your code. Come to the body tag. Body tag.
Yes, ma'am.
Remove that, Raman.
This one, ma'am.
Yes, remove that. Coming to the body tag. So for this unordered list, down.
Unordered list.
Ordered list. There you use center tag.
Here only, ma'am.
Before that tag.
No, center tag use ಮಾಡು.
Center tag, not text align. Close after the closing center tag should be after the closing of a ordered list tag. There.
This way, ma'am.
Save and run. Save. First you save. Refresh.
Same thing, not.
You're not getting.
No, ma'am.
1 minute. 1 minute. One sec, 1 minute. I have one code. I'll open that. One minute. I'm trying. Raman.
Okay, ma'am.
Center. Center, text align center. Yes, students, I have tried this also. It is not coming. I have created a class for this center and text align I have given center, and that I'm calling here. Ordered list class is equal to center.
Ma'am, center colon should be there, ma'am, not equal to. Text align colon, ma'am. Here, ma'am, here. In CSS.
Allah. Then it may come now. Yes, students, anybody tried? Darshan, Lakshmi?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one property use ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ma'am. List style position inside ಅಂತ.
Correct. Yes, students, along with this center is correct. I forgot that. List style position colon inside. Okay. I think now it may come. It should come. Yes. Yes, now it is coming, students. Raman, you try this. See, you do one thing. You create a class. Anyway, you have in the program you have created a class. No, text align center. Use this property. List style position is equal position colon inside. List style position inside. Include that and share the screen. Raman, have you changed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, students, all of you saw the output, no? Saw the output of my program. I have included text align center and list style position inside. You want me to share the screen once again?
Yes, ma'am. Please share once again.
Okay. See here, this is the ordered list tag where I have highlighted, students. Ordered list class is equal to center. So I have taken a class. So the list item is hi. One more list item I am adding hello. And I have called the class here center class, and see what properties I have given in the center. So text align center and lifestyle position inside. So this property I have used. Lifestyle list style position center. So I have included this class center. In this class, text align center, list style position inside. Closed here. I have closed the style tag. I will run. So 2 items it is displaying. List items, ordered list. Yes, students, any doubt? You understood how I have included class property, and here I have called that class. Raman, try this. Meanwhile, you answer attendance, students. Answer your attendance, students. Annaga,
Yes, ma'am.
Abhilash,
Yes, ma'am.
Akhil,
Yes, ma'am.
Akrut,
Yes, ma'am.
Akshay. You know, in college, pit idana.
Yes, ma'am.
Anusha,
Yes, ma'am.
Arvind,
Present, ma'am.
Arifullah,
Yes, ma'am.
Benaka,
Present, ma'am.
Banu Prakash,
Yes, ma'am.
Bhargav,
Yes, ma'am.
Rahmatullah,
Present, ma'am.
Chaitra,
Present, ma'am.
Chandana,
Present, ma'am.
Charan,
Yes, ma'am.
Darshan,
Present, ma'am.
Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Akshayani,
Present, ma'am.
Kishan. I'm marking absent. He is there. Kishan.
Ma'am, he is there, ma'am.
His mic is
Mic
not
issue.
there. Okay. Harshit.
Kishan present, ma'am.
Okay, Harshit. Hemalata.
Present, ma'am.
Harshit absent. Uma.
Present, ma'am.
Jayant.
Present, ma'am.
Divya.
Yes, ma'am.
Kaushik.
Present, ma'am.
Lakshmi.
Present, ma'am.
Lavanya.
Present, ma'am. Both mic issue.
Okay. Manisha.
Ma'am,
Sorry,
present, ma'am.
Sorry, Manish. Manoj.
Present, ma'am.
Mohit.
Yes, ma'am.
No, thank you. Naval.
Present, ma'am.
Navya.
Present, ma'am.
Navya.
Present, ma'am.
Absent. Okay.
Present,
Nikhil.
ma'am.
Paninda.
Present, ma'am.
Pavan.
Present, ma'am.
Pooja.
Present, ma'am.
Purnima.
Yes, ma'am.
Raman. Rashmi.
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Rupak.
Yes, ma'am.
Sai Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Samir.
Present, ma'am.
Santosh.
Present, ma'am.
Ansari.
Present, ma'am.
Sharan.
Present, ma'am.
Shashank.
Present, ma'am.
Sheetal.
Present, ma'am.
Shivani,
Present, ma'am.
Soumya,
Present, ma'am.
Spurti,
Present, ma'am.
Sri Vishnu,
Thank you, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Sugandhini,
Present, ma'am.
Sushma,
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita, B.
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita, U.
Present, ma'am.
Tirtha,
Present, ma'am.
Trupti,
Present, ma'am.
Varsha,
Present, ma'am.
Veena,
Present, ma'am.
Raman, you got the output?
Yes, ma'am.
You share the screen. Yes, students, from now onwards, during the lab instruction class only, I'll explain the program. And this lab session we will utilize for the doubt clarification. So if you don't execute the program before, see, Raman he has executed and he has got the doubt. So those who get those doubts we can clarify in the lab session. Scroll down. Okay, yes, it is coming now.
Yes, ma'am. It got destroyed, ma'am.
Yeah, even I tried, no. So according to the text word size, it is changing alignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but it is displaying center. Yes, students, anybody have doubt?
Ma'am will submit the code in the GRC link.
This which code?
Ma'am, the output of second and third program.
Yes, Rupak, tell once again. What did you say?
Ma'am, where?
Oh, you want?
He's asking, should we submit in Google Classroom?
Wait, just now. Wait 2 minutes. I'll create.
Okay, ma'am.
For second program output, you should share in the same assignment. Or wait, I'll do one thing. I'll create a different assignment for all the different programs. Output for second program, can you share by tomorrow 6 o'clock? Yes, students, is it okay if I give the due date tomorrow 6 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's for our second program. The due date I have given June 3rd, 6 o'clock. Tomorrow 6 o'clock. For third program. Third program, students, you tell me the time.
Ma'am, for third, please give 2-3 days.
Yeah, I'll give. Saturday, is it okay? Saturday? Today is Wednesday, no? Huh?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, students, for third program, the due date is Saturday. That is 5th. And for second program, the due date is tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Okay, students, if you don't have onload tag, we are using to load the function. I explained, no? Using this onload, we are calling that. Okay. The square function I'm calling. I'm loading here using this onload. Okay, students, any doubt? If you don't have doubt, then I'll end the session.
Ma'am,
Yes.
we have already submitted, ma'am, 1 and 2 program.
Yeah, I know. Few students have not submitted. Okay, if you have submitted, fine, in the first assignment only. If those are not submitted, let them submit in the second, the assignment which I have created now.
Okay, ma'am.
If all have submitted the assignment in the output in the same assignment, in the first program assignment only, then no need to submit in the assignment just now I created. No, I'll modify that. I'll change that to output of fourth program. Okay, students, shall I stop? No doubt?
No, ma'am.
No need, Lakshmi. Those who have shared this output screen, no? No need. Okay, students, if you don't have any doubt, then I'll end the session. I'll stop the session. Okay, students, I'll stop here.